Allez, c'est parti. Bonsoir à toutes, bonsoir à tous. Bienvenue sur la chaîne Papa PC. Voilà, je suis ici avec vous pendant quelques heures, normalement 2h30, quelque chose comme ça, peut-être un peu plus si on fait un débrief. Et nous allons commencer tout de suite ce Gamescom 2026. Voilà, Kyle Bosman ici. Voilà, ça a bientôt commencé dans 30 minutes. Hein. Voilà, déjà, très grosse annonce. Hein. Il y aura quelque chose à propos de Final Fantasy VII Revelation, donc le prochain opus qui devrait sortir au mois de... entre mars et juin de l'année prochaine. Voilà. Voilà. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a maintenant? Ok. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc? Ok. D'accord. Ok, Worms. Ah, d'accord. Beaucoup de souvenirs sur Worms. Très vieux jeu à la base, hein, mais bon, voilà, c'est en développement. Ok.
We have plenty more reveals to come, and this next one is for the most linear game with a 7 in it you're gonna see all night.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici?
Are we nearly there yet? While others say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Oui, ce n'est pas
And the memories
la destination
we
qui
make along
compte,
the
c'est le
way.
voyage. Oui,
Those people probably also say, good things come to those who wait.
oui, c'est sûr. La
Whilst
patience.
for others, they say, fortune favors the bold.
Ah,
So no matter whether
Train
you're an
Simulator?
early bird or a night owl, a fair weather flyer or an all-terrain trawler, different people
Oui,
have
apparemment,
different
c'est bien
ways of
ça,
moving
oui.
through life. Maybe they're all right, because everybody is trying to get somewhere. So whatever drives you, whatever your purpose, you
Petite
are
pub pour la
not
Deutsche
the
Bahn en
only
même temps, hein,
one.
tant qu'à faire.
Find
Train
your
Sim
way.
World 7, ok.
Train Sim World 7.
15 septembre, ok. Donc ça, c'est déjà
Wow,
dans
that family was really
deux
popping
grosses
off
semaines.
for Train Sim World. I didn't realize it was like that. And if you thought that was the wildest ride of this pre-show, it's not quite time to get off yet. Wait,
Alors, attention, Atari.
Congratulations! You have been selected to build the next great theme park.
Un autre
Are
theme
you
park?
ready
Non.
to become a tycoon?
Oh, ok. Roller Coaster Tycoon? Ah, ça aussi, c'est plein de bons souvenirs.
With a
Hein.
little imagination
Theme Park,
and a
Roller
lot
Coaster
of
Tycoon.
ingenuity, you
C'est le
have
genre
the
de jeu
privilege
auquel
of
je jouais quand
transforming
j'étais...
these mundane
pas vraiment
patches
gamin,
of
j'étais
dirt
déjà
into
ado, hein, mais bon, voilà.
unforgettable thrills.
De très longues heures à passer
Customize every setting.
pour customiser justement ces parcs d'attractions.
Hike up every price. And charm a whole new generation of guests.
D'accord, d'accord.
Just remember to keep the park running in tip-top shape.
Ouais, voilà, sinon votre parc il va très vite
Are you up for this brand new
écrouler
challenge? Do you
et vos
have what it
visiteurs
takes to
vont
become the next great
désactiver
roller
votre parc.
coaster tycoon? Coming soon to early access.
Ah, intéressant ça. J'adore les jeux comme ça. Alors, celui-là c'est quoi? Regardez si je peux mettre la qualité un peu plus grande que ça. Hein. Ah bah on va le mettre en HD, attends là, pas de raison. Ok. Un jeu plus féminin ici, j'ai envie de dire. Je sais pas ce que vous en pensez. Ouais. Voilà, oui. Ouais, plutôt un jeu pour les filles, ça je dirais quand même. Alors, est-ce qu'on a des messages pour le moment? Non, pas encore. Hein. Bon, c'est pas grave. De toute façon, c'est juste le pré-show. Hein. Pour le moment, il n'y a encore rien de spécial ici. Ce sont juste quelques bandes annonces des jeux qui sont à venir. Animaux. Ok. 16 septembre. Alors.
The goddess made me when sky and earth were one. She gave me life undying. How dare you steal it? You were born of dust. To dust you return. So why do you fight death?
You had eternity. And you gave it
Ça, je ne sais pas du tout ce que c'est. Ça a l'air pas mal.
10,000 years I've sat in the dark, and I tell you this, immortality.
J'ai pas potassé avant, hein, donc je découvre pas mal de choses hein, en même temps que vous. Hein. Sinon, c'est pas drôle. Si je connais tout à l'avance.
I used to believe no one would die. Then everything changed. And I got scared. Scared that no one would remember I was even here. I want to be remembered. Not for who I was.
Très bonne musique pour
but
commencer.
For who I am.
Oh, ok.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm a little upset at the moment.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a déjà, lui?
I was promised there would be no Bubsy in the pre-show this year, and yet there he was. How's this keep happening? But let's continue counting down to opening night live with more wall-to-wall trailers. So far, we've seen high-speed action. We've seen high-speed trains. We've seen animo. So obviously at this point, you're wondering, where are the horror games? Unfortunately,
Ok, donc les
we don't
enfants,
have any this year.
cachez-vous les yeux, hein. Alors. Mhm. Oh, je savais pas que je ressemblais à ça, tiens. J'ai un peu vieilli. Mhm. Il faudrait déjà que j'empêche mes enfants de voir ça. Normalement, ils regardent toujours mes vidéos à un moment ou l'autre, mais ça, c'est pas vraiment pour eux. Ok, donc printemps 2027, hein, donc au même moment que Final Fantasy VII
I love
Revelation.
brave old ladies. I think that's an underutilized character archetype. It's nice to see Perceptum carry that mantle. I'm just saying.
Ouais, c'est vrai. Généralement, ce ne sont pas des grands-mères qui sont des personnages principaux dans les jeux comme ça.
Anyway, if you've been wondering what the team behind Tinykin has been up to, you're about to immediately find out.
Pour le moment, il y a à boire et à manger. Hein. Premier message, hein, tant qu'à faire, voilà, c'est pas mal au bout de 26 minutes. Je vais la faire bilingue hein, ici. Hello, bonjour. Ça c'est plutôt le genre de jeu que je verrais sur un téléphone. Hein, maintenant. Il en faut pour tous les goûts. Pas critique d'art. Hein. Cornea, Mirror World. Ok. Encore pour 2027.
Bonaparte says he brings enlightenment to the places he conquers.
Vincent Cassel, tiens. Ah bah oui, j'entends sa voix.
Friends, comrades. Now their eyes are hollow. Empty.
J'ai pas très bien vu si c'était des zombies. Oui. Ouais, on dirait des zombies.
William, by the saints, is that truly you?
I'm worried, William. With those things looming.
Ah ouais.
Don't know what
Ok.
they are, but they're not human. Not anymore.
The flame, it magnifies what is strong and valuable, destroys or omits what is unnecessary.
What will this thing do to me?
Ok.
Only mad monarchs turn their kingdoms to ashes.
I do not think you insane, William. But even if you were, madness may be the only sane response.
Ok. Madame Mortis. Ok, donc des zombies à l'époque napoléonienne. Ok, pourquoi pas.
Tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. What the hammer, what the chain, in what furnace was thy brain? Did he smile his word to
On dirait des Minions version robot.
Did he who made the lamb make thee?
Ok.
I looked it up because I was curious. All of that was from a poem called The Tiger by William Blake, published back in 1794. Which is crazy, because that's the first year they had a Gamescom. But back then it was just a bunch of silent trailers for Hopscotch and Knucklebones.
1794.
Now, another brand new game announcement.
For years, these delightful stories have sparked inspiration for innovation. But the interpretations
Oh, un
always
Disney
fell
maintenant.
short. Thankfully, I found a way to not only save them, but to make them even better. You'll have to fully immerse yourself within them. Be courageous.
What the hell is that?
And cunning.
Does your puzzle have a stupid name too?
You'll be introduced to friends.
Yous may be ugly, but you sure can fight!
And foes.
You just want tickets to my show! Wolves and dead.
Alors.
You'll need to become resourceful.
I don't know what your strategy is.
And resilient.
Encore un jeu que je verrai plutôt
These
sur
stories
téléphone
will
portable.
test
Hein.
you.
Mais bon, pourquoi pas.
And once you've fully experienced all my interpretations, you'll be ready.
Je me demande si ce genre de jeu ça,
Oh, too good for me, are
ça
you?
demande beaucoup de
I'll have
ressources
you
parce que
know,
bon,
I've been
niveau
married
graphisme,
hundreds of times to thousands of
c'est relativement
wives.
basique quoi.
Sometimes I like when a trailer just shows you its final boss. They just said, hey, here's this evil long-haired nerd. You gotta stop this guy. Mission accepted. Hey, welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where I realize there's been a lot of debuts already to keep track of. You might be looking for some help, just to remember all these titles to add to your wish list later.
Non, c'est ok, c'est ok.
Well, I can't help you. I'm sorry, you're on your own. All I have is more world premieres.
Voilà, donc en fait, comment est-ce que vous allez faire pour retenir tous ces titres? Bah, c'est pas grave, on les mettra dans la description après. Alors, encore un jeu de stratégie. Grand fan de tout ce qui est Age of Empires aussi, Civilization, Anno 1602, Pharaon, et j'en passe. Hein. Ah, je parle de Pharaon justement. Humankind 2.
Those are some big horses. Just a reminder, you're watching the event before the event. Opening Night Live is just minutes away, but we're about to see a trailer for another new game that nobody knows about
Dans 9
yet.
minutes, ça commence,
You
finalement.
can't Google it right now, but you can Google it 2 minutes from now. That's the magic of what we're doing here.
Alors, ça c'est quoi? Beaucoup d'action hein, pour le moment. La majorité des jeux qui ont été présentés pour le moment, beaucoup d'action. Hein. Moi j'imagine que le dragon va se réveiller. Les graphismes sont étonnants, en fait, c'est spécial, c'est pas vilain.
You know what's crazy about that trailer? The little dragon companion never talked. I don't know if I've ever seen a video game before where you have a little flying dragon friend who isn't wisecracking.
Pourquoi est-ce qu'il parlerait?
And now we're going to take a first ever look at a game for 2-player co-op enthusiasts.
Grandpa, what was Mom like? You never talk about her much.
She was complicated.
Delivery for your special day.
Impossible. This was your mother's sigil.
What? How? Maybe we should see what's inside.
Huh. Des bras. Ok.
What? You're a little kid!
Can we start changing ages yet?
I suppose we should learn how it all works.
Want to change who you are? Just press a button.
Okay.
Look at me! I'm a kid again!
What's all this now?
It's a treasure hunt! A birthday treasure hunt from Mom!
Ah, les jeux de plateforme à l'époque étaient pas mal, mais j'ai l'impression que ça a quand même bien évolué. Ce sont des jouets. Age Twister, ok. Encore pour le printemps prochain. Eh ben, il va y avoir beaucoup de sorties, hein.
We beat every Oni in hell. Time to beat an Oni musher. That means you, bud. A no-holds-barred fight to the death. You love the sound of that too, right, Musashi? Down in the bottom of hell, there are Gemmas stronger than you can imagine!
Save this world. I won't entertain me. How about a little game?
Greetings, anyone.
Ça a l'air pas mal.
As for you, I suppose you're here about that gauntlet.
You've been working ever so hard. Alas, the time has come for the finale. I can tear you apart as many times as I like.
Est-ce que ce sont des cinématiques? Oui, plus que probablement, à part quelques scènes, mais voilà, ça n'en est pas. Onimusha. Ouais, ok. Les duels mortels, ouais, ok. Ça c'est pour, c'est déjà pour la semaine prochaine, ça en fait.
Shadow dropped an expansion to its demo in the middle of this pre-show. Now I don't blame you if you're about to boot that up, but while it's downloading, we're about to hit my favorite part of this show. We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends, and then immediately after that, I got to have an interview with the game's creative director. So first, let's see this.
Así me gusta, Pablo.
Beaucoup de sprites. Petit jeu à l'ancienne, ça. À propos de jeux à l'ancienne, n'oubliez pas que Final Fantasy Resonance sort déjà dans un mois et demi en fait.
No me hagas esperar.
Mariachi Legends, ok. Bon, l'année prochaine, pour le printemps, oui, il y a vraiment une volée de jeux qui va arriver au printemps prochain.
And now's the part of the show where we are blessed with a guest. Joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends, Miguel Hasson.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
What is Mariachi Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi Legends is a pixel art Metroidvania, and it started with the realization that Alucard suit is like 90% of a mariachi suit already, and so we started thinking about that Mexican vampire sort of idea, and we infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture, and so one thing led to another, and we have Mariachi Legends.
Can you tell us one particular element of Mexican culture that you were excited to put into Mariachi Legends that you've never seen before in any other video game?
My mom's from this town called Mascota here in Jalisco. And it's one of those towns that's in the category of
Mascota, c'est un animal de compagnie en français.
This would be the first time a pueblo mágico is ever present in a video game ever. It's very Mexican, and I feel proud of.
So how does this actually play?
We mix like fast combo action with RPG. So it's like a Ninja Gaiden Castlevania sort of mix.
Ah ouais, d'accord.
Ouais,
Ninja Gaiden, Castlevania, très bon jeu qu'il y avait sur la NES et puis après bien sûr sur la Super NES.
And so that allows you to enter some boss fights ridiculously overpowered.
So when can people finally play this game?
We're finally ready to announce that the game is coming next year in April 27th.
Thank you for coming to talk with all of us.
It's my pleasure.
Now I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is we're all out of trailers for this pre-show, which means that the good news is that it's time for the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026.
Voilà, ça y est, ça commence les enfants, ça commence.
Okay. Number 10, Gears of War E-Day. The E stands for emergence, but it might as well stand for excited for Gamescom. Number 9 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Netflix couldn't lock down the exclusivity. Number 8, Ananta. That's the game that's like Vice City, but also anime, and also you have
Ah ouais, j'ai vu ça beaucoup dans les commentaires pour le moment, Ananta.
Number 7, So far, the increasing price of RAM has not impacted the cost of watching trailers.
Ouais, et heureusement, parce que pour le
Number
moment,
six.
c'est la folie.
We hid the word nooblet somewhere in Geoff Keighley's script, and he hasn't found it yet. Number 5. A live performance of Guillotina from Eugenics.
Guillotine.
That's gonna be bonkers. Number 4. The Witcher 3, Songs of the Past. It's never too late for DLC. Number 3. Final Fantasy VII.
Voilà, ça c'est celui que j'attends,
You know, I
déjà.
noticed they haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet. I think they're probably saving it for tonight. Number 2.
Je sais
As
pas.
we helplessly trundle towards an all-digital future, manufactured traditions such as these have somehow become a rare remaining live space to share mutual enthusiasm for games. That one's not really a joke. Sometimes I just get sad about stuff. And the number one reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live is the pre-show is over. Oh, okay. No more waiting. No more anticipating. From this point forward, we'll be
Voilà,
live
ça
in
arrive.
Cologne, Germany. Thanks
Il est
for
20
watching.
h en Europe.
Enjoy the show.
Donc c'est parti, ça commence. Est-ce qu'ils vont nous taper une pub? Non, voilà, non, c'est ok. Alors, c'est pour quand? Voilà, c'est parti, ça y est, ça commence. Bonsoir tout le monde. Geoff Keighley, le créateur des Game Awards. Je ne connaissais pas avant d'ailleurs, hein, mais bon, il n'est jamais trop tard pour s'instruire. Ah, il y a du monde, hein, c'était sold out. C'était sold out ce soir à Cologne, donc... Voilà, bienvenue à tous, bienvenue au Gamescom 2026. Vous êtes prêts pour 2 heures de jeux vidéo?
This is Gamescom Opening Night live in Cologne, Germany at Messe, and the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level.
Apparemment, le public répond présent.
And we got a lot of great stuff for you today. It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world.
5000
This week,
personnes.
more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live on.
Voilà, une dizaine de millions qui regardent le show en ce moment. Bien sûr sur la chaîne officielle, hein, mais aussi ici sur Papa PC, il y en a quelques-uns qui regardent. Tant mieux, ça fait plaisir.
Year after year, this community has made us feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games.
Voilà, donc le petit speech d'entrée, d'introduction. Hein.
ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show of mine that my dad was able to watch. Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York with my dad during his final days. And sadly,
Ok,
as you
donc
may
il
know, he passed away just a few days
raconte
after
l'histoire
his
par rapport à son père.
But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show.
Voilà, donc il a dû retourner juste après le show parce que son père était malade. Et voilà, c'est à lui qu'il pense maintenant. Son père serait fier de lui. Les gens qui créent les jeux vidéo, etc. Voilà, donc il remercie tout le monde pour ce moment. Ce soir, il porte avec lui souvenir de son père sur la scène. Voilà, le monde du jeu vidéo est en train de changer, d'évoluer. Oui, les news qui tombent, des studios qui ferment, des gens qui se font licencier. Mais les développeurs, malgré les prix, les devs continuent à faire des jeux de plus en plus compliqués, de plus en plus étendus, etc., etc.
Canada, China, Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens behind me?
Alors, qu'est-ce que vous attendez derrière? Voilà, bien sûr, Final Fantasy VII Revelation. Voilà.
Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day.
Voilà, donc beaucoup d'annonces.
The first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons and Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3.
Witcher numéro 3, Witcher 3. Après plus de 10 ans.
As well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year. So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
Allez, c'est parti.
Whence came the first entanglement? None living may now tell. In its way, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity.
Oh, ça c'est un beau dragon.
Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause of their coming.
Weavers.
The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew. Still, the wounds of old.
Un peu penser au Mordor. Ça non.
The walls held against the chaos, yet entrapped she hung.
Blot out the Pyro Hill once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies. Keep things whole.
At last, ye did unveil the divine power ye had stolen. Bear the god's wrath and sunder the dread Nodus. Came ye to reweave this world, or seek ye some other end?
Joli.
Pretty impressive. That was the announcement of Nodus Fall from Hoyoverse,
Nodus Fall.
an original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for O&L for the third year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without
Qui
her.
est le ou la?
Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to sjokz?
Sjokz. Ok. Apparemment, elle est connue. troisième année d'affilée qu'elle est co-host.
Wow, thank you so much, Geoff. It is such an honor to be
Spécialiste
back
du
here
e-sport.
at Gamescom in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and
Ah,
seeing
Eefje.
all the fans
Oh, ok.
around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see
Eefje,
everyone's
est-ce qu'elle est
reactions to what we
belge,
have in store
néerlandaise?
tonight. And right now,
Je ne sais pas,
I
je
am
la connais pas.
very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
Rainbow Six Tactics, ok. Ubisoft. Rainbow Six, vieille licence aussi, hein.
This is it. These tangos are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team. Breaching!
6 on station. Let's show Cares that Rainbow's back.
Go, go, go!
The people behind this, I have seen them before, and they must be planning something bigger.
Send me everything you dig up on the agency bombings. There's no time to waste.
De plus en plus réaliste, hein.
Former operators. You just have to choose which ones.
On the floor, now!
We've got active hostiles all around, team. Move fast and stick to cover.
I'm seeing increased activity across all channels.
Want us to put out more fires? We'll put out more fire.
On the floor, now!
Vraiment beaucoup de jeux du genre pour 2027, hein.
That was Rainbow Six Tactics, a new turn-based tactical single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in Tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions around the world, combining careful planning, coordinated breaches, and tactical decision-making in every operation. Choose from a roster of 15 unique operators, each equipped with specialized gadgets, abilities, and progression paths that create new possibilities every time you deploy. Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027.
Pas de précision sur la date de sortie, hein. C'est juste que ça sort l'année prochaine.
Gears of War helped define a generation
Gears of War, oui.
Tonight we are returning to Emergence
Encore une
Day,
très très
the day
vieille
that changed
franchise.
everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the world premiere of the campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the first look at the Locust leader behind the invasion. From the Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
Voilà.
What the fuck are you?
On dirait des orques.
Scorch the city. Seize the surface. Bleed the ground walkers.
Good to see a few more
Commence
gears
bien.
made it through the night. You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion. It's a fucking
Oh, on est un peu sorti du monde des Seigneurs des Anneaux ici, hein.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my gears out there holding the line.
How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel under it?
Oh, shit! We're gears. We fight.
We still have our people. If we can save them, we save
Ils arrivent à courir avec des armures pareilles.
For what's ahead.
People we love die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Give him hell, Phoenix. That's the plan.
Come and get some, you goddamn
Ok, donc ici le but c'est de dézinguer une armée de monstres géants qui ressemblent à des orques.
We do this together, or we die together, yeah?
To the end.
Moins de 2 mois pour ce jeu. Exclusivité sur la Xbox.
Gears of War, October 6th this
Et
year.
maintenant,
All right.
Ananta.
Next, it's time for Ananta, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom with 2 massive cities. You build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we've got your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types of combat vehicles and mini-games you can expect. And yes, news on the release date as well.
Bon alors, ce fameux Ananta.
Any last wishes?
Still have a mortgage, haven't tracked down my old man yet, still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's a Nanta! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the
Graphisme un petit peu à la Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Très manga.
Did they really just go belly up?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
Meat Master!
What, Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Meat Master?
Yeet Master. Who the hell came up with that name?
Yeet Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider.
Alors, c'est quoi un petit peu l'histoire?
What's going on?
Très réaliste. Hein. Oh tiens, on dirait Yamcha.
Just you wait. Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
Ok. Belle référence musicale, hein. Ici, Cranberries. On peut pas le louper. Dreams.
What you seek is inside.
Door spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the linging within. Huh? Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
Ah, très belle chanson. Hein. Un peu étonnant qu'ils aient mis ça dans un jeu pareil, mais pourquoi pas, après tout. Ah, 15 janvier 2027, donc un peu plus proche que les autres de 2027.
Why is everyone running off? Am I really that annoying?
Ok. Free to play. Pas mal.
Awesome, there you have it. Ananta comes out on January 15th, 2027. Now, we have so much more Gamescom Opening Night Live coming your way, including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But, yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for now, here is a new look at Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah!
Silent Hill. Allez, c'est parti.
Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Hey, Simon. Listen, I need you to come back to the town and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right. That this town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here.
here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
Okay.
Your vision's doomed him. His death is your burden.
Break the silence.
I have to leave this island.
Don't you understand?
Ah. De nouveau, une très grande référence musicale. Dépêche Mode, Enjoy the Silence. Décidément, la vraie musique revient.
The price we paid. It's more than I ever imagined.
I can't do this anymore.
Resonance. Ok. Un autre style ici. Winds of Memory.
Brave the gale. Well, my name is gone, but the waves will drive me on. My luck runs strong. Where the wild winds bear me on. To choose the gamble of the gale.
Toujours en train de me demander si ces jeux prennent moins de enfin, demandent moins de ressources en fait. Si.
Our strength failed us. You failed us.
If only I was stronger. If only I...
You've
Crimson
surmounted
Desert,
countless
okay.
trials to reach this summit.
This time, you will surely break the cycle.
You'll struggle, but you'll turn
Ah.
back.
C'est quoi, ce sont des DLC de Crimson Desert?
If I do their dirty work for them,
Ou un patch, une nouvelle version? Un jeu qui s'est déjà vendu à des millions d'unités. Très grand succès, Crimson Desert. Ok. Enhanced. Ah, il y a 20% dessus pour le moment. Ok.
That was Crimson Desert, released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio
Tides
Eclipse
of
Flow
Annihilation,
Games.
okay.
Set in modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion, who can summon spectral forms
Jouerai
of the
le
Knights
rôle de
of the Round Table.
Gwendoline.
Tonight we've
Ok.
got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela
Voilà,
San Albano,
nouvelle
who
bande-annonce
recently
du
played
jeu.
Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
you have decided?
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home. And now, it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog. Until you.
Until me?
I know not why you possess his powers. But if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness the fog.
Okay.
Use it to command your spectral knights.
Guinevere. Teach me.
Encore un jeu d'épée. Ok. Tides of Annihilation.
That looks absolutely beautiful, and if you're interested in wish listing and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your cart, but a few more can't hurt, right? The Steam page is available now and being updated throughout the show as the titles are announced. And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
Nouvel invité. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il va nous présenter?
Thanks, sjokz, and ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Or you can be sure.
Qu'est-ce qu'on laisse derrière et pour qui?
I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Geoff.
Il ne s'attendait pas à venir ici sur cette scène. Il remercie Geoff pour cette opportunité.
We take you on a journey to the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left. You will uncover traces of memory left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
Ok, voyons ça. Donc il est développeur dans un studio à Turin. Et du coup, c'est quoi ça? C'est un jeu? Je comprends pas vraiment ce que c'est. Pour le moment, je comprends pas trop le concept de ce truc. Ok. Je sais pas vous, mais en tout cas, celui-là, c'est pas trop mon truc.
Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got an exclusive glimpse of new gameplay, along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world.
Ok. Alors, qui est-ce qui va venir embêter Megaman cette fois? Megaman, petit robot des années 80, à l'époque de la NES puis de la Super NES. Super jeu d'ailleurs. Megaman X, mon préféré. Ouais, ça a gardé le même esprit, hein. En tout cas, c'est le même type. Ah, le petit Megaman d'origine. Et puis le chien qui le fait sauter, super. Ouais, une roquette, lui, là, carrément. Twinkle Girl, ok. Ça a gardé l'esprit des jeux de plateforme, hein, donc jeux de plateforme des années 90, années 90, et sympa, sympa, pourquoi pas. Dual Override.
Little something extra. All right, now let's talk about another legendary gaming hero, one
Un
without
autre
limit,
jeu
Rayman, who's celebrating
légendaire,
its 30th
Rayman,
anniversary this year.
30e anniversaire cette année.
Rayman Legends Retold builds on the charm of the original
Rayman
2013
Legends,
game,
oui,
now
le jeu
brought
de
to life with
2013.
stunning 3D visuals, new story
Retold.
content, and an all-new sixth realm to explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms. There are
J'ai jamais fini le jeu, j'ai joué mais j'ai jamais fini le jeu.
You can't touch this. And tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
C'est beau, hein, voilà, c'est beau, c'est coloré, c'est Rayman quoi. Ok, d'accord. Ouais, c'est ce que je disais, hein, le retour de la musique des années 90. Ouais. C'est quand même déjà la 3e chanson. Ça, c'est clairement un jeu pour les gosses. Hein. Sympa.
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom. And that's what makes this show so great, is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
Ah, ils vont garder le Final Fantasy VII pour la fin, ça c'est d'office.
It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP, but none of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess, let's just watch a trailer.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va nous sortir ici? Ça commence bien. Ok, encore un jeu où on va devoir tirer dans le tas. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Explore breathtaking, strange worlds.
Ah ouais, ça, pour être bizarre, c'est bizarre.
Make a friend who'd work for you. And build your dream home together. You've changed, but that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
Le 24 septembre, donc celui-là c'est dans un mois.
There's a grain of truth to old legends.
Your eyes.
A brachia, 7 feet tall, fangs long as snakes.
A winged beast. Can it be a demon from the depths of hell itself?
Oh God. No, no, please, no.
I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
Encore un jeu de zombies. Zombie ou vampire?
Night after night. Day after day. I will strike him down.
Your every move sends a ripple. Your every
Ah, il y a de
word
l'action.
echoes far. Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please! I'm so sorry.
No, no.
Very well then. Let's begin.
Blood on Walker. Ok, 3 septembre, la semaine prochaine celui-là.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gamescom Opening Night Live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones War for Westeros, from Australia's Playside Studios.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
The Stark, an honor. Come on, men.
Classique, hein.
Try to defend yourself.
Ouais.
The fate of Westeros
Stand with me!
is yours to decide. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Début 2027, ok. Encore un.
Yeah. How awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust Origins.
Je vois quelques likes qui arrivent, mais n'hésitez pas à commenter non plus. Hein. Pour le moment, quel jeu vous branche là? Allez, on va taper la discute. Ah. Origins. Okay.
A new age begins, but the old shadows.
Searching for a pulse.
Alors, qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant?
Initializing reality. Loading a 233,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete. You are no longer playing. You are logged in. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Alors pour ceux qui ne savaient pas où ils étaient, c'est bien le Gamescom 2026.
And now we turn to Exodus, a cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists, soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
Let's protect artifacts!
Alors. Ah oui, effectivement, ce sont bien des pieuvres.
Salt? Yes. Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Ok. Donc ce sont bien des pieuvres qui parlent dans ce jeu. C'est original.
I hunt, you pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, and
hate.
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
I will join, but I will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean. Safety.
Ah bah ouais, bah... Pourquoi ces pieuvres sont dans ces robots? Quelque chose que j'ai pas compris là.
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
Exodus. Ok, spécial.
There we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock, Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Ok, Maggie Robertson. Je ne connais pas non plus.
Thank you, Geoff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here.
Elle est très contente d'être là, très excitée d'être là.
All right. Every warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Have your deepest desires come true? Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. Dark and defiant. And mine. You and I through the Warlock's eye. Raw magic serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own. Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long. We are getting closer.
Yes. Closer to what? Scared, watch out.
I see it.
univers classique, hein, Donjons et Dragons. Bon, on aime ou on n'aime pas.
Absolutely not. Merely digging deep.
What is it you see?
Raw magic. A means to an end.
Ah ouais, c'est ravissant ça.
All for rain. Something tells me we're not fleeing from this one.
Not an option, Skip. What I need is here.
And I thought the death kiss was trouble.
Ouais, pour le moment classique, hein. C'est pour ça que je dis rien, mais rien de nouveau par rapport à l'univers Donjons et Dragons, j'ai envie de dire. Donc, c'est très long comme gameplay. 2027 aussi, hein, oui. Comme beaucoup de jeux.
That was absolutely amazing. Wow. And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights, with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Ok, un nouveau jeu ici. Pre-alpha
Come
engine
close,
footage.
and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight.
Ok.
Whispers on the desert wind come from
Ce sont des
those
tapis
who
volants.
are unseen. The Jinn.
Et oui, ce sont bien des tapis volants. ça peut pas être Prince of Persia. Si.
Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united,
Même style en tout cas.
until betrayal split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide as they wage a war of vengeance. Yet, many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
Threads of Mizan. Ah, c'est pas mal celui-là.
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak. Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the purists. Any leads? It's just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
Okay. Monster Hunter. Okay, bon.
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special developer, 4A Games, based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real war. To tell us more about their
Si on parle
incredible story
de développeurs qui ont développé leur jeu en pleine en Ukraine donc pendant la guerre. Voilà, et on les reçoit ici ce soir pour Metro 2039.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
Ils sont très fiers d'être là.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039.
Donc ce soir, ils vont révéler la nouvelle bande-annonce de Metro 2039.
Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now
Metro a toujours été un studio qui a essayé d'éviter la guerre, mais maintenant, c'est un peu trop vite pour traduire au vol.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins, but Metro to us is about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice. And what
voilà,
remains
ce
of
qui
them
compte.
when the world takes almost everything away.
comment
Creating a game
protéger,
this dark
qui on
requires
protège.
a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time.
Donc ils ont créé ce jeu pour ceux qui ont déjà joué à Metro avant et pour ceux qui vont commencer à y jouer. Voilà. Ils ont hâte de pouvoir présenter plus de ce jeu ce soir. Voilà. Et ils demandent au public présent. Okay. Et donc ils offrent ce casque à ceux qui vont acheter la version collector.
Metro 2039 is not simply a return to Metro. It is a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey.
Donc c'est plus noir,
One that will challenge
plus
what you know
ambitieux.
about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
So, the tunnels are waiting. The surface is calling. And tonight, we are ready to show you a bit what comes next.
Le tunnel attend.
Welcome to Metro 2039. Slava
Bienvenue.
Ukraini!
What brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. I need information.
Then you've come to the wrong place. The Nova Reich spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters. Radiation.
Ok, donc apparemment, les radiations ont créé des monstres et vous devez juste les dézinguer.
But this... Humans did this.
This is Hunter, the leader of the Novo Reich. The enemy must be destroyed.
The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse.
The enemy must be destroyed. Destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
What the fuck? I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
Voilà. Metro 2039 pour février 2027.
Metro 2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Hey! Stop!
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good? Tired of this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life? Eat a more sizzle. More sizzle, less hassle, more high.
Ok.
Okay, cut! Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for his diverse business ventures.
It's all loud with your taste and flavors. Face spice with a cumin style. Too fresh with a sizzle and sparkle. No prince, who's the king right now. I'm raising it up to the max.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
you're feeling hungry, 47.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this?
It's an
These internet
herbalist.
ass DJs.
Ok.
The Dog Father now coming to Hitman. Next up, the sky is no longer the limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
Ok, un jeu qui sort d'ici quoi, un petit mois? Ouais. Sympa le décor. Ok. 5 octobre, ouais. Très bientôt. Ça a l'air pas mal.
You have no idea how beautiful America was. I believed in her promise, dreamt her dream, watched her fall. Out on the old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt. Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law. Ancient powers divide this land, and their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America, or burn as my foe. At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
En développement, ok. Encore un jeu Hoyoverse. Et c'est Roudoudou. Ça, c'est un jeu beaucoup plus innocent que les jeux qu'on a vus jusqu'à maintenant. Ok. Petit Planet.
That was Petit Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from Hoyoverse. Here, life unfolds at your own pace. Farm the land, cast a line, comb the shores, or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow, fulfilling days on your planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors, Sjokz. You gotta have the fuzzy neighbors, right?
Of course.
Players can pre-register now on the game's official website, plus the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year, Edmund McMillan and Tyler Glale's cat breed simulation game, Mutagenics, got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, its music. Yes. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Kilstead, and Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina.
Yes. Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Mutagenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th. Stick around for more of ONL. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Allez, c'est reparti pour les trailers.
Shit, we got Xenos!
Bon, des aliens, hein, comme d'habitude. Créature toujours aussi ravissante. Hein. Fireteam 2. Ok. Quoi d'autre?
I once promised I would tell you everything about your mother. This is that story. She wanted to protect you from all the evils of this world, even if it meant losing herself. Everything she did, everything she sacrificed, was to spare you from the nightmare we endured. A force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally, and the start of something far worse.
アメリカは単なる場所じゃない。夢なの。バーボンによって午前4時を回っても覚めない夢。
Alors ici un peu de tout. Je comprends pas vraiment le sens de ce jeu. Quoi?
今日はじいさんが家にいて明日はいない。この国は一体どうなることか。
Ah ouais d'accord, ok. Ah ouais, ok, aussi, hein, tant qu'à faire. Il y a vraiment des jeux très très étonnants qui partent dans tous les sens, c'est un truc de fou quoi. Road Kings. Truck Simulator? Non. Oh, Road Kings, okay.
Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors.
Ouais, il y a aussi un concours de cosplay.
Gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. Get set for Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience. Can't make it to Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. The experts at IGN are gearing up to bring you full days of live streams straight to Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, Epi! Crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom Epics on our website and claim your loot.
Ooh.
Next up, Gamescom Cares. Our initiative for a safer,
Ah, qui sait, peut-être que l'année prochaine, ce sera en live sur le show que je ferai. Une retransmission. On ne sait jamais.
And all kinds of fun. Gamescom is more than a single event. It's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom Latam, we're unlocking dynamic experiences.
Ouais, ici, il y avait ça, Latam, il y a 3 mois, je pense. Mais je n'avais pas fait attention, en fait. Voilà, allez, on
Next
va...
up, we've got the release date trailer for Stage Tour. Built by veterans of the original rhythm music game era, this game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
Ok. Le jeu du rocker. Allez. J'ai jamais été capable de réussir ce genre de truc. Ok. C'est fou tout ce qu'on fait maintenant. Avant, c'était le genre de jeu où il fallait une espèce de mini tam-tam. Il y avait vraiment de tout maintenant. Ça, c'est le genre de jeu qui normalement se retrouve aux arcades. Rock the world. Ça peut être sympa entre amis. « 10 décembre. Ok, donc 3 bons mois.
Let's go! I always wanted to be a rock star. Maybe someday. Next year, Sega's classic game Crazy Taxi is coming back with an all-new installment. And right now, we have the multiplayer reveal.
Xenia continue to wage war against the human race. Our only hope, the Order of the Turok. Mystical guardians armed with enhanced abilities. The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger. The Xenia yearns to unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the means of humanity's destruction. They must be stopped by warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior, relentless, fearless. You will give no quarter to your enemy. No stopping, no surrender, no limit to your abilities. The Lost Lands beckon you.
Ah oui, Turok, ça aussi c'est une très vieille franchise.
That's pretty awesome, huh? And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
Allez, c'est parti. Ah ouais, d'accord. Ça annonce la couleur directement là.
All right, Grabhounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
C'est ici que l'insulte tête de chien prend tout son sens.
New research options just opened up. Some might even help.
On revient aux origines. Hein. C'était très courant d'avoir des animorphes comme ça dans les années 80 par exemple.
Try not to die.
Let's go! Uh-oh. Later!
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
You gotta be kidding me.
Trivia Hounds.
Woof! Did I just bark at ONL? Yes, I did. That looks awesome! And this next title we're about to see comes from a studio known for creating world-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything just clicks.
Ah, ça c'est le monde des Lego. Ah bah oui, évidemment. Une espèce de Sims version Lego, c'est pas super ça? Lego Skylines, bah voilà, donc ouais, Sims version Lego. Transport Fever 3, okay.
Forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the places no one else touches. And into the future of dirty work done right. This is the job. The first and only crew built to punch into the hottest zones, take on the toughest jobs, and stay longer when the work isn't done. Built with the firepower to clean up the alien mess, and the grit to see the job through to the end of the shift. They'll keep the lights on for one more day.
Mais qui sont les...
The toughest crew on the contract. The last ones to leave the work site. The only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't. This is Exterminate. Punch in, clean up, get paid.
Exterminates. Okay.
In the arena, glory is witnessed. But in the world, it is taken.
Pour le moment, ce qu'on peut vraiment voir, c'est qu'il y a beaucoup de jeux qui sont dans les mêmes thèmes, hein. Donc médiéval, jeu à la troisième personne, Heroic Fantasy, tout se mélange un petit peu en fait, hein. Donc à part quelques-uns qui sortent vraiment on va dire de l'ordinaire, sinon j'ai l'impression que c'est vraiment le thème général de ce Gamescom pour le moment, hein. Donc la plupart des jeux.
What I am owed.
Path of Exile. Oui, la plupart des jeux sont sur le même thème. Play for free. Ok.
There was some big news for ONL. Path of Exile 2 1.0 is coming on December 11th from Grinding Gear Games. And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake. It's a turn-based strategy game that was first released in 1999. Now beautifully reborn in 3D and faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh. Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles once again. Ubisoft presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
Un vieux classique.
The great king of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
Ah oui, j'ai oublié bien sûr les zombies. Très grand jeu de stratégie. Oui.
The realm strains under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall. Erathia cannot
escape its fate.
Je sais plus comment je dois me mettre, j'ai un peu mal au dos en fait.
With that, now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director, Ashley Farkas of Games Done Quick.
Games Done Quick.
Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Sjokz. So, Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to
Donc
Europe
faire
for the
des
first
speedruns
time
pour la
right here at
charité.
Gamescom.
Ok.
Every donation and sponsorship from the community and our partners goes directly to Gaming for Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right?
60
Absolutely
millions
amazing. What a
de fonds
great
levés
example
depuis
of how gaming
2010.
can give back. Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
Alors c'est quoi le pouvoir de
games
la
create a
communauté
space
gaming?
Where people show up as their authentic selves and they connect with
On
others
se
who
montre
share
comme on
those
est.
same passions. That
On
sense
partage
of
une
community
passion,
and
sens
shared
de la
purpose
communauté,
is the
le partage,
foundation
oui.
for everything. This empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare,
Valeurs
and global
démocratiques,
humanitarian
santé,
aid.
Can't agree with you
l'aide
more,
humanitaire.
but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do, and as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local events, or creator collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect gaming with causes that matter, and our goal is turning our
Le
passion
gaming pour les
into
causes
change
qui ont de
that lasts
l'importance
beyond
pour
the
ceux
games
qui
we play.
comptent.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely. There are so many for everyone to see and participate in this week, from charity streams like Loot for the World to life-saving
Donc
initiatives
voilà un petit peu
and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a
toutes
few.
les organisations qui
Gamescom is
sont
bringing
aidées
gaming
par
communities together to create a real-world difference.
Games
So
Done
right,
Quick.
Ashley, there's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force
Oh, elle la
for
prononce
good.
en français,
Thank you
Médecins
so
Sans
much for
Frontières.
joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares on our website.
Thank you, Sjokz and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cyber grunge city of Port Desire. And tonight, it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
Alors je sais pas trop de quel jeu il parle, mais bon.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? The city won't shut up about him.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands. Light on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners.
Un genre de cyberpunk.
Come on, we can handle one freaking garden. He's a ghost.
composer.
Pacifist.
Tactician.
Artist. A lot of stories about how you operate, Gardener. Are they all true?
No low. Okay. Alors, celui-là, c'est quoi? Project Setter. Ok.
그날의 공기를 기억한다.
Je me souviens de l'heure du jour, le destin du monde.
그날을.
Chaque jour. Allez, ce jour.
시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자. 전 세계가
Le monde entier
숨을 멈췄다.
a retenu son souffle.
시간을 건너온 세 명의
Les trois apôtres ont traversé vers le temps et ont... Ça va trop vite, j'arrive pas à lire ça.
건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다. 사도의 예언대로
Ok,
검은
donc
물질과 함께 대항마 뷰에르가
encore un jeu de zombies.
인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도 예외일 순 없었다.
전방 좌우 확보 클리어. 내부 상황 확보. 전전 위험 없음.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이 남아있을까?
Cinder City.
Last year at TGA, we revealed Ontos from Frictional Games in Malmo, Sweden, the spiritual successor to Soma. The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård, and now we've got your first look at gameplay, as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad
Il était en train d'expliquer un petit peu le thème du jeu. Hein. Donc ici la fille, quand elle avait 5 ans, elle est tombée malade. Quand elle a eu... ouais.
Crumby, do you hear me?
Word of caution. Crombie's experiments could be active right now. Delicate style.
Hey, please! I need to talk to you. That's it. My savior.
Ah oui, voilà, c'est ça qu'il expliquait. Donc en fait, la conscience est reliée à un serveur qui est géré par des rats.
Okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed.
Courageux de psychopathe, ça.
No! No! My body! No!
Antos. Ok. Oui, comme je disais tout à l'heure, il y a vraiment à boire et à manger. Hein. Pony Island 2.
What a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? A lot of animals tonight. From China-based TI Games comes Zoopunk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG starring a playable, get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk. Wow. I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoopunk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Sjokz, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an ie out for the marmot and otter bosses too.
Ils vont nous garder Witcher et Final Fantasy VII pour la fin. Ça, c'était déjà couru d'avance. Hein. Donc restez avec nous. Hein. Enfin, restez avec moi. Fantastique. Ok, donc on a un écureuil, on a un lapin, on a un rhinocéros qui se battent avec des espèces de sabres laser. Ou épais. Une marmotte. Ok. Et le monde est attaqué par des robots. Zoopunk, ok. Ok, et donc apparemment c'est un rat. Et ça c'est quoi? C'est un chat? Ouais, c'est un chat. Ok. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Chains of family legacy wrapped around your neck, making it hard to breathe. But he can ease your burdens, he can be your friend. Just take his red right hand, he'll make you understand. Whisper and poison truth while he
Courageux, il y a un peu de tout.
There are no ghosts at the grand. There are no ghosts at the grand.
Ok, ouais, ok.
That was a new look at There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday, Sunday. We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
Ok, RPG multijoueur. C'est aussi cette tendance, hein, ces jeux très colorés, manga. Roko Kingdom. Et c'est reparti pour... On tire dans le tas. Bon, 1942... Deuxième guerre mondiale sur la Grande Muraille, ok. Alors qui combat qui? Je ne sais pas. Japonais contre chinois ou... Aucune idée. The Defiant. Ok.
태어나지도 죽지도 못한 채 얼마나 오래 홀로 떠돌았던가. 아무리 신을 불러도 그들은 끝내 답하지 않았지. 이제 이 윤회를 내 손으로 무너뜨리리라. 두려워 마라. 너는 이제 내가 되리니.
Die. Turn bombs. Encore un jeu de tir. Oh, apparemment, chaque fois que tu abats un ennemi, il y a des cubes que tu peux récupérer. Rien de nouveau. Like or die, ok.
Okay, now I'm happy to welcome to the O&L stage a man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi.
Voilà, maintenant c'est le grand moment. C'est parti, c'est ça qu'on attendait. En tout cas, c'est ça que j'attendais. Si vous venez juste de me rejoindre, eh ben c'est le moment. Final Fantasy VII Revelation, ça commence
Hello
maintenant.
everyone. My name is Naoki Hamaguchi and I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you. It's great to be back at the Gamescom to give you a green pass all my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer so-called weapons? Massive creatures, the crowd, and his
Parle des
team
armes.
of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey.
Oui, donc juste que là, rien de nouveau. Il parle qu'on va voir les armes de la planète.
In a world without boundaries. And will
Un
be
monde sans
available
limite.
PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch,
Là, il
Xbox
précise
Series
juste que le
XS,
jeu sera
and
disponible
PC
sur
in
toutes les consoles
spring 2027.
au printemps prochain. Voilà, donc pour le moment, rien de neuf, mais bon, c'est déjà bien de confirmer.
Thank you so much for all your support and excitement.
Allez, c'est parti.
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge, and Show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
Comme ils se font démonter par l'arme.
You said weapons are guardians of the planet, right? The planet sees us as another threat to her well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors. But I call them weapons of mass destruction.
Only one thing to do. We fight.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
We'll finish this together.
Wow. C'est beau.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
Et maintenant, finalement, Witcher.
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a Witcher. Fate chose for me. You can't just step off the path. You're one for life. And there's never an ending that's not also a new beginning.
Gratuit pour tous les possesseurs du jeu Witcher 3. Ça, c'est une annonce.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Come, sword, being of beasts. Delve into darkness and see the truth of Letton's beauty.
Garden demands blood, so we'll give it blood.
Songs of the past.
That's right. How about that? Free upgrade, free remaster. All right. Well, now
Ouais, mise à jour
joining us to talk
gratuite.
all about the Witcher 3 news. Please welcome the level design lead from CD Projekt Red, Miles Toast. All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th, to PC
Dans
and
un mois.
consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net. Lots of features in that trailer. Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? And it's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust, guys. Secondly, features, right? So my favorite one is the visuals.
Yeah.
That's new textures, updated rendering, advanced path tracing, foliage, you name it.
Donc en gros,
Geralt has never looked this good, even after all those
toutes les
years of
nouvelles
retirement.
technologies des
And
cartes
then
graphiques
the other
vont
thing,
être prises en
definitely
charge.
combat. It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system, you know, added new animations. And what I like a lot, new finishers.
Wow.
And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself, a new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool. So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Janisser. And here we are today.
Wow, well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned, obviously, Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like, in the trailer, sort of looks like a chain that he sort of throws out, right?
Yeah, so this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom,
Ouais.
so please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know
Okay.
you have an extended demo that these fans will get to see at the booth. Tell us a bit about,
Donc voilà, ils
everyone
seront
wants to know
disponibles là-bas.
the content of the expansion, the new
Au
region,
Gamescom.
Latin. Who inhabits it?
Donc
What
ceux
lurks
qui
below
sont
the
sur
surface?
place pourront y jouer.
So Latin is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Well, good thing we got one of those. All right. Well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered that will roll across all the expansions, including Songs of the Past.
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes, so this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this
Ok,
is
donc
a
les
great opportunity
expansions
for-
sont
yeah, right?
gratuites
Just
pour
giving
ceux
away
qui
all
aient
the
l'autre
free
jeu,
stuff
qu'il
tonight.
ait le jeu de base.
It's the coolest part of the job, I guess. So, and this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff.
Ça, c'est
for
cool
free
comme
before we
concept,
ship
en fait,
the
d'avoir le jeu
Songs
de
of the
base et
Past
le remaster
sometime next year.
devient gratuit.
Wow. Well, I got to say, a
Ça,
lot
c'est
of
cool.
amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
Thank you.
All right, Miles from CDPR. Congratulations. All right, and that is going to do it for ONL 2026, but that
Voilà, et
is
c'est comme
just
ça
the
que
start of Gamescom week.
c'est comme
Stay
ça
tuned for
que
news and updates
l'ONL,
throughout the
donc
weekend. And of course, we
Opening
will see
Night
you again on
Live,
December 10th, live in Los Angeles
pardon,
for the Game
se
Awards
termine.
2026, where we will celebrate
Les
the
Game
best
Awards
of the year,
décembre.
crazy year, and see what's next with a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live, and before we go, of course, we've got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Sjokz. Come on back out, Sjokz.
Thank you
Didn't
so
you do such a great job?
Thank you so much, Geoff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Voilà.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Ça se termine maintenant. Ça se termine maintenant, donc voilà. Ça c'était le Gamescom Opening Night Live. J'ai pas eu vraiment beaucoup de messages, hein. J'ai eu 2 messages, 3, wait, quelques messages, voilà, c'est tout. Donc je vais pas vraiment faire de débrief, je vais vous laisser faire ça dans les commentaires. Et puis je vous dis à très bientôt sur la chaîne Papa PC. Donc voilà, je vais remettre l'image d'origine, hein. Ça c'est terminé pour ce live. Voilà, je vais juste remettre maintenant l'image d'origine. Et puis, c'est tout. Voilà. Je vais juste me remettre par-dessus. Attention, ici, ici. Voilà. Donc, comme je disais, on va s'arrêter là. Hein, je vais retourner un petit peu ici en arrière pour le... Non, ok, bah c'est tout. Ben voilà, je vais terminer ça maintenant, hein. Donc, merci d'avoir suivi ce live Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Si vous avez aimé ce live, mettez juste, j'ai l'habitude de parler en anglais, mettez juste un like, partagez. Souscrivez à la chaîne Papa PC et je vous dis à très bientôt. Bye bye.